Former Department of Homeland Security official Nina Jenks recently said that the right has managed to use disinformation in the United States to, as Nina put it, whip up people, to get them energized by straight up lying to their faces about what's actually happening in the United States. Janowitz, of course, is the individual who was recently chose to head up the Disinformation Department at the Department of Homeland Security, which even I said was a pretty stupid idea, and it was eventually shut down after huge public backlash from both the right and the left, because again, very dumb idea. But that doesn't mean that Ms. Janowitz doesn't know what she's talking about, because she does. And here is what she had to say recently to the New York Times, actually. It's hard to imagine how we get back from this, when this is how our elected representatives are behaving, when we can't agree on, what is the truth. The right recognizes it as a way to whip up people in a furor. The problem is there are very real national security issues here, and not being able to talk about this in a mature way is a real disservice to the country. I agree 100%. And that, of course, is the problem with all of this right-wing. It's not even just lies, it's disinformation. And there is a difference, by the way, between lies and disinformation. Disinformation is a distortion of the reality itself. A lie, as we all know, is a flat-out lie. The disinformation is far more dangerous than the outright lies, because the disinformation can take what is real and twist it just enough to where it seems real, even though it's not. Right? It could have a basis in reality. But the thing itself that they have created through the distortion is not real. But it could be, right? Therein lies the problem. That's the problem with not just, Fox News or One America, but it's all of conservative media. From Alex Jones to the Wall Street Journal, all of them engage in this kind of behavior. And unfortunately, they have a bigger microphone than any of us on the other side. If you got rid of Fox News today, you'd be taking a lot of right-wing disinformation off the air. But it's still only a small part. Because if you remove Fox News, they go over to Newsmax. You get rid of Newsmax too, they go over to One America. One America shuts down, which again is very likely to happen this year. They'll go to Charlie Kirk. They'll go to Ben Shapiro. They'll go to Dan Bongino. They'll go to conservative talk radio. They've got a million different choices. You shut down one, they'll just hop on over to another, right? It's like Hydra. You cut off one head, two more will take its place. That's what we're dealing with this well-organized conservative disinformation machine. And it didn't happen overnight. I mean, we've sat and we've watched this, and, I've been in this business for 18 years now. I've been talking about it for 18 years. How it's happening, why it's happening, where it's happening, that it's happening. And it still happened because obviously, free speech in this country, you can't stop it. But the voices on the left are essentially muffled and muted compared to what is over there on the right. And the more that misinformation flows, the disinformation, and of course the outright lies, the more, one, uninformed you have of a public, but two, most importantly, the more, as Janowitz says, they whip up their people into a furor, which gets them to the polls, which gets conservatives elected, which only gives these media outlets that much more power. That's how the cycle works. It's been working for a very long time. It works exceptionally well. And sometimes it feels like those of us on the left are almost powerless to stop it. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.